Hello, hello. Today we're focusing on our ASL word list number 3. You ready? To learn some more signs, to review our signs. I hope you say yes. Okay. Are you ready? You take 2 R's and you move them sideways. Some other teachers I've seen will do ready and they'll take the R's and they cross their hands and come out. It's the same thing. Are you ready? Are you ready? Either way works. The next sign, finally, finally, finally. So flip out, finally. Some other signers will do finally, like that's like the last thing, finally. So finally. But finally, this is more like a finally did it. This is the sign for finish. So anytime you add that, it means something happened. So I finished. And I don't use too often have. It's not too ASL-ish, but you might see it every once in a while. So have, you don't often use that. There's other ways to describe things. Want, you're pulling something close and into you. So I want it. I don't want it. So you're like rejecting it. It's like it comes to you and you don't want it. So you're turning it away. Don't want. I need. So need kind of bounces there. It's an X and it sort of bounces. I must. That's a 1 and it's a greater emphasis on that. I should. Should I? Shouldn't I? I must. Comes farther down. With. 2 hands are together. With. Without. If I open them up as I come out. So with is together. Without. Opens. To call someone, so, or on, like the book is on something, it's sitting on it. Or you just finger spell O-R, your palm is sort of O-R, O-R, or you can just finger spell that. In. So something's in, to include stuff, you're like scooping it all around and you're putting it in, you're included. So inside, it's sort of a double tapping inside. So this is out, I'm taking it out of the in. So out, outside. ASL 1, ASL 2, ASL 3, different levels of ASL. America, this is the sign for America. If I circle it around America, we are all Americans. So adding that agent marker makes us from America to Americans. This is the sign for sign, to sign. Twist, it comes back in towards your body. This is the sign for language, it's L's that sort of shake out language. Born, that's the baby's coming out of its mom and it's being placed into a hand. There are some people who will do it that way, like their palm goes down when the baby's being born. To speak, so I'm speaking. So speech sort of has like a bent V and it sort of circles around your mouth for speech. To talk, it moves multiple times, you're talking. Talk, 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 talk. So to tell. So I'm telling you. To tell. So I'm telling you. An H and an H bouncing is hard of hearing. Hearing, that's like you're hearing words come in, like you're. The sign for deaf is you point to your ear and then you point to your mouth, or it can go from your mouth to your ear. It's one of those signs that can go either way. Deaf culture, you sign deaf and then you make a C that goes around your hand. Deaf community. Deaf community. Deaf city, town. Oh yeah, the deaf community, deaf city, the urban. Okay. I wasn't sure what that was. So that's the sign for community. City sort of taps. Community sort of twists when you're showing that one. So to listen, it's like you put your like a C up, like you're hearing, or some people will do it with, you know, that sound coming into the air. So listen. CI, you can just do CI, or you can sign cochlear implant, which is a bent V that's on the back of your head there. French, talked about the language of France, French. Spanish, you take X's from your shoulders and cross it in front of you for Spanish. English. First, it's like number one, but you twist. So that's first. I'm in first. Second. Second. Third. So any of the places you do that twisting. I grew up. So I grew up. I was raised. Some or part. So that some are part of something. So a part. Most, it's your 2 10 hands and your dominant hand brushes up against your non-dominant hand that doesn't move. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. You know, just a little bit. All, your finger spelling A-L-L, all of you. To try, you're taking your 10 hands and you're sort of pushing it off your chest. You're going to try. Some people will do it with a T. You may see it with a T for try. So to try something, to attempt it, that's easy. Easy. It's easy. Maybe it's hard. You hit your bent V on the back of your non-dominant hand. It's hard. Both. You have 2 and you're bringing it down. Both. Both. This is the sign for Thomas Hopkins Gallaudet. Gallaudet University. Gallaudet University. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. So W comes off your shoulder, and then you do D.C. Laurent Clair is like an H that you drag across your cheekbone. Oh, I see. This this, now, that. So a lot of Y handshakes, that. To stay, you stay there, stay, stay. Still, we're still working, still. Today or now, right now, now. Same or same can go either way if you're comparing two things or you're saying we're the same. So that's all your vocabulary from list number 3. So go ahead and look at this, practice these. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.